Hi there, my name is Anya and today let's talk about repotting your Monstera Deliciosa. Let's start by identifying signs your Monstera Deliciosa needs a new home. The most obvious signs are roots escaping from the pot. Whether they are poking out through the drainage holes or creeping over the top of the soil, it's a clear signal that your Monstera is craving more space. Another sign is if the soil becomes bone dry after a day or two, indicating that the roots have taken over all the available space, leaving no room for moisture. This rapid drying can stress your plant and stunt its growth. Lastly, if your Monstera's growth seems slowed or the leaves look less vibrant, it might be struggling with its current pot size, not having enough room. Now that you know the signs, let's talk about timing. The best time to repot your Monstera is during spring, a season of natural growth, making the plant more receptive to change. It's important to avoid repotting during the winter months, as your Monstera is in a resting phase and less likely to adapt well to changes. Now let's talk about tools. You will need a good soil or potting mix. It's important to use a high quality mix that is suitable for plants like the Monstera Deliciosa. Then I used a repotting mat to keep my table as clean as possible, but of course this is optional. Choosing the right pot is key. Opt for one that is about 5 to 8 centimeters wider than the current pot to give your Monstera plenty of room to grow. You'll probably also need a trowel and some sterilized pruners. These tools are essential for trimming away any dead or overly long roots. Then consider using gardening gloves. They're optional but highly recommended to keep your hands clean and protected. Don't forget a watering can to water your plant after repotting. Lastly, consider adding a moss pole to your setup. Moss poles support your Monstera's vertical growth, mimicking their natural climbing habitat. And of course, you'll need your Monstera Deliciosa that's ready for a new home. Now let's get into the good part, actually repotting. As you can see, this Monstera desperately needed repotting. Roots are coming out everywhere. First, gently loosen the roots. Then, carefully tilt the pot to slide the Monstera out. Inspect and loosen tightly bound roots, removing old soil and trimming any rooting or dead roots to promote healthy growth. Prepare the new pot by filling in 1/3 with fresh potting mix. Place your Monstera in the center. Then insert the moss pole near the stem for support. Fill around the root ball with more potting mix, tapping down lightly to avoid compacting the soil. Tie the stems to the pole with soft plant ties, ensuring the plant can climb upwards. Then water the plant thoroughly until water drains out the bottom, which settles the soil and hydrates the roots. Take a moment to appreciate how beautiful and vibrant this Monstera Deliciosa looks in its new home. Let the plant adjust for about a week before you resume to your regular watering schedule. Hold off on fertilizing for about a month to avoid stressing your Monstera. Keep it in a spot with bright, indirect light and monitor its progress. And there you have it. Your Monstera Deliciosa is happily repotted. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!